Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but I have a sketchbook tour to show you here. This is a Pentalic Aqua journal. This is my favorite watercolor journal basically. I've never found one that I like more than this. It has some stickers on here by Arlisha, by myself, by my friend James McKenzie, who works for a soda company. In fact, this sticker on the front here is by Nati, and they painted this with paints that I made actually, so that's pretty neat. The sticker here is from Farmer's Daughter Fibers, which is a really neat yarn company out of Montana, I believe. So this sketchbook here, I started it in January 2021 and only finished it in May 2022. And while I'm filming this, it is already July. So if that gives you any sort of insight into how busy I've been, yeah, it's been correct. I'm busy. These first pages here were done with water-soluble markers, so it would be doing the outline and then trying it out with water afterwards, so that's pretty fun. This painting here, I think I even did for my channel, so blast from the past for me as well as you. This page here was testing out some of my handmade watercolors, and a couple paintings on this side. This one I think I did because I was watching Denise's black animal painting course on Skillshare. I do quite like Skillshare. Skillshare is pretty fun. I use it for work actually quite a bit, like my work, my day job work. Over here is a pronghorn, and this is a fox skull. And these are a couple pieces here trying out a mix of watercolor and paint pens, which I still quite like this approach. I think it's interesting. This is a tomato that I painted as a commission for a friend who runs a lit magazine, basically, which I've also been published on, which is kind of cool. I've been doing a lot more writing and short story writing, and you know, trying to get some published pieces that way, as well as also doing more freelance work than I have in a while, which has been really sort of validating and refreshing. So some of my classic little tulips, I love these guys. I love how they look, and they're very relaxing to paint. This eagle here was painted using my Cretaceous Coal Black paint. And a note on those paints, they're very labor intensive to make, and of course I have a bajillion other jobs, so they're not a priority for me. I'm sorry to anybody who wanted to purchase some and hasn't had a chance, but one of these days I will make more. It's just, you know, I like too many things. I have too many hobbies, I like too many things, and I also like sitting around on my couch. So giving up on my, I shouldn't say giving up, I guess, but like releasing myself from any sort of schedule for uploading on YouTube has actually been super nice. I might have mentioned that before. But even this sketchbook, and it's not very big, right? You know, it took me a long time to complete. And if you're one of those people who takes forever to complete sketchbooks, hi, my name is Mary, and I now also take forever to complete sketchbooks, so it's cool. You know, life goes in phases, I guess, and for a while I was quite upset that I couldn't keep all of the previous commitments, I guess, that I had set up for myself, but it was much more freeing to decide that those weren't as important to me anymore. These here are done referencing Beatrix Potter illustrations, so these are master studies, I guess you would say. Beatrix Potter is a genius, and her illustrations are so cute. Here are just some creatures bounding across the page, a little messy, loosening up. and a dragon here that was painted with my handmade paints palette that has a whole assortment of watercolors. And I think the last time I went through my watercolor collection, most of that should still be correct, because I haven't been going through paint as fast as I used to, which is also fine because it's you can't really buy paint where I live. Not good paint anyway, not paint that I like painting with. This little guy is based off of a Hieronymus Bosch painting. Couple more studies here. And then earlier this spring I went to the mountains and worked on an art piece with my friend Mike. They helped put together this fiber art piece along with our friend Erin, and it's actually going to be in a gallery. It got accepted to this show, so that's cool as well. I haven't had anything in a gallery in literal years, and I also had a poster done for a music show, and that was really neat as well. Yeah, so my sketchbook has been taking a break, but I've still been making art, of course. These stones are really neat. I did them with a Paul Rubens watercolor palette, which was sent to me by a company, which is super generous of them, and I actually really like it. And I like these little stone doodles here. They turned out pretty cute, I think. I think overall this is a successful sketchbook. I'm not sure why it took so long to fill out, but also it did, and that's just a reflection of where I'm at right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to subscribe, I upload whenever I feel like it now, but I will always, always, always be doing sketchbook tours whenever I finish books. That will never change. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!